I could have easily just fell short. But instead, I worked. I worked my ass off. Math was always my hardest subject. And now I'm a math teacher. Who knew? Who knew? But math was always my hardest part. I couldn't get it. Once they started putting letters and numbers together, oh. And then word problems, fractions. I was so done. I just couldn't do it because I didn't understand it. No one really broke it down to me. Instead, I got, well, you should know this. You should know this. You should know this. Well, if I knew this, I wouldn't ask the question. And when it came to my 9th grade year, there was a lot of transition. There was a lot of transitioning. Just going from a predominantly Black school to a predominantly white school. Yeah, that was a huge transition. And then we went from a small school to a huge school. It was a huge transition. Like, I was scared going from you can put your stuff in a closet to this is your locker. I'm like, what is a locker? I don't know what that is because I didn't have a locker. We didn't have it. And then my 9th grade year, when it was time for us to get lockers, they assigned you lockers. And I was assigned a broken locker. Like, let's say, let me define how broken this locker was. It didn't have a door. There was no door, none. And I went to my teacher, my homeroom teacher, to tell me, I'm like, I don't have a door on my locker. And she's like, what are you talking about? Rudeness, right? And I was like, if you come with me, I can show you my locker. There's no door. It's like, just woo, can see her right into it, right? And she was like, oh, okay, well, I'll see if I'll get you another locker. I'm like, there's one right next to it. She's like, no, that's someone else's locker. Well, how about the lockers over there? No, that's another classroom. I'll get you another locker. So as the week progressed, I kept getting textbooks. Where am I gonna put my textbooks? I have nowhere to put my textbooks. So I'm carrying textbooks all day, every day. Tell my mom, I told her, I'm like, I don't have a locker. And we went to a store and got like a luggage bag, like a big, huge duffel bag. So I could put my books in there and lug my books everywhere I went. Talk about training. Especially a lot of my classes, my first period class was on the 3rd floor. I would get to 3rd period, I would be dripping with sweat. Just sweat my ass off, right? And just panting like, because I didn't have to walk tremendous amounts. Like if anything, I walk up one flight of steps, that was it when I was in, middle school or grade school. And now I'm in high school, I gotta go up 3 flights of steps and then come down and then go 2nd floor on the other wing and then come to the other wing for homeroom and then go to the 2nd floor on some days. Some days I gotta go to the other side on the 2nd floor. Girl gotta get in shape. You gotta get in shape when you go to high school.